Okay. So this is a follow-up on a video I made a little while ago at the beginning of season 16. Um, to show that the Fiddlesticks clear is still possible. Which was the Raptors start going to red, multi-camping red and Krugs, and then running over here, doing Wolves, Blue, Gromp, and then you're here with like 20-25 seconds before Scuttle spawns. It is still possible. It's more difficult than before, granted, but there is still a reliable way to do it. I've gotten comments like on the video saying that it doesn't work, or that it's like super inconsistent, that you can only do it like 30% of the time or something. None of that is true. If you actually learn how to do it properly, you can do it every single game. There's no luck factor. If you just do the same thing every time, it'd work every single time. Okay? And so I was asked to make a video showing myself doing it like 10 times in a row without resetting the Krugs. I don't know if I'm going to do it 10 times in a row because that'll make the video fucking like half an hour long or something. But I'm going to show me doing it consistently so that you can see that I'm reliably doing the same thing over and over again, and it works the same way every time. Okay? So I'll go through it like explaining what I'm doing as well, trying to verbalize, in case some people are like missing things from just watching the video. So for me, I auto rep this once, then W, and then auto 3 times, then W again. Then you only need to auto them twice, but if you want, you can auto them 3 times. That makes it a little bit less risky. Like in case you mess something up later. You walk right up against this wall, EW smite, and you start walking like right before the channel ends. Auto each Krug once, and they will both die. Then you either red, suck these guys before they reset, and then you just kite this guy over here. And this is like pretty standard. I'm actually not going to do all of this because it'll just make the video longer for no reason. People don't struggle with this over here really. The main thing people complain about is sometimes Raptors, but almost always it's they don't know why Krugs keep resetting. So I just did it there. That wasn't like luck. That's just how I always do the clear. We'll do it again. I think if the only way that you're not getting this consistently is either you're not following the steps correctly, so like you're missing things, or you're like getting the number of auto attacks wrong or something like that, or you're still running the wrong runes. So you can see my runes here. None of this matters except absolute focus, and you also want 2 adaptive force and flat HP, so plus 65 health. If you take health per level, I believe it's still possible, but it's much harder. Like, you can't make any mistakes at all, otherwise you'll fuck it. The reason for that is I believe, I might be making stuff up, but I'm pretty sure the jungle pet damage scales with your own HP. And if you reduce the jungle pet damage, then it won't kill Krugs in time, so... Auto both of these. Okay. And you can see he does get close. Like, I'm not saying it's like, oh, yeah, it's not hard at all. Like, you do need to be exact with this. But... like, again, it's not luck. Like, I'll show you... I don't know how many fucking times. We'll go through it like several times until I have time to explain like every aspect of this. But, you know, the bar does run out, like right at the end there. Like, it's very close. But it's not luck based. If you just follow the steps, you'll be fine. Okay. I don't buy any items, hold on.
Minions have spawned.
So what some people suggest is like, oh, well, if you come here before raptors spawn, you drop an effigy here, and then you have time to auto the Krug, and then E it, and then W, and that'll get it. You don't need to do that. Like, first of all, it slows your clear down because you're throwing in another auto attack that's unnecessary. The other thing is you're wasting an effigy, so the best thing to do with that effigy is like to drop it at your other buff to protect against invades, because it's no fucking good using your effigy to get your clear down. Oops, I just cancelled an auto. And then running over to your blue and fucking volley bears and they're ready to fuck you in the ass or something. Like, it's not necessary. Okay, these guys both die again, wow. And if you pay attention to like the numbers, you'll see that the big Krug is always on 307 when I begin my drain. So it's like, you know, it's not like people seem to suggest like it's, oh, the jungle pet damage is random or something. It's not random. Like, if you do the same actions every time, you get the same results every time, right? Like, do I sound crazy for saying that? Like, no, you just do the same thing every time and the same thing will happen. I don't know. Auto this guy 3 times. Suck him. Kite him over to the edge a little bit. Auto him until his health is less than 300, then suck as soon as you see the red. As soon as this guy comes into view, you suck. And you auto him twice only. Don't auto him anymore after this. The reason you don't auto him anymore is because if you auto him 3 times, it fucks up what the jungle pet does. What I mean by that is, like, you know, you've got your little dude, where is he? You see how he's like jumping around? Whoops. You see he's jumping around, and he does like tick damage. If you auto him 3 times, I can't tell you exactly what happens, but I've noticed that if you auto him 3 times, these don't die. And I can only assume it's because this guy attacks red an extra time, and then it's too late for him to jump over the wall, and so then Krugs don't die. Does that make sense? So just auto him twice. Don't try and get creative like how many auto attacks you're doing. Just like follow exactly what I'm doing and it'll work for you, I promise, okay? So funny. I've seen people like post on the Fiddlesticks Reddit page being like, "Oh, I'm following exactly what this video says and it's not working." And you look at the video, like they post a video of them doing it, and they're not even doing anything like what that person is doing. Like, they're only autoing red once. It's just a mess. So you just follow like exactly what these tutorial videos are doing. It's like, it's just gonna happen for you, okay? You'll be alright. 2, and then you just stop touching him. You ignore him. You jam yourself right up against the wall. Ah, see, that's unfortunate because I'm lagging. Yeah. So this is fucked now. I had a ping spike, so I didn't get vision of them until my smite was done. We'll see if we can save this. Let's see where they are now. Okay, let's try that again. That's not gonna work. Yeah. That's unlucky. That's because my fucking ping spiked. So I'll reset this.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm on Wi-Fi, so sometimes that does happen. I get ping spiking up to like 200 or something. But yeah, if that's happening for you, then that may also be why, aside from just not following instructions or or taking the wrong runes. Yeah, what else? I think I've gone over everything. Order this dude. You can order this guy an extra time if you're worried about him resetting. He only needs a total of 6. But if you want to order him 7 times... Oh, my mouse is bugged now. Woohoo! There we go. If you're worried about the chicken resetting too fast, then you can just auto him an extra time, and it'll be fine. Okay, so these past couple of clears are scuffed because of technical difficulties. We'll do a... what should we do? We'll do it like a couple more times. I might try and do it over on this side. Just in case people are like, oh, you only did it on blue side, you're supposed to do it on red side too, so I can see. It works the same on both sides, there's no difference. And we're just doing the exact same thing again. So autoing and then W. I think I actually prefer this side a little bit because it's easier to make sure you're clicking the big chicken. Sometimes on blue side, I accidentally auto the small chicken because they get in the way. 2 autos, then jam yourself right up against here. There we go. Cancel a little bit early. 1, 2, spam W. Oh my god, it works on both sides. Don't worry about trying to E these guys. See, even when you like delay your W, they still die. The most important thing is you hit E on the red one. Okay. We'll do one more time, I think, and then I think we'll call it. I think we've seen enough. Fast forward this. Yeah, and you'll notice you want to make sure you're in the right position. Over here, I always click right up against the wall until I see Fiddlesticks stop moving. Once he stops moving, that tells me that he's as close to the wall as he can get, and that's when I EW smite. If you're standing too far from the wall, it's possible that your drain won't stick on the little Krug for long enough, and it'll reset. So you want to make sure you're up as close as possible. 2 autos, jam yourself up here. Start walking a little bit early. Auto the little one. These all die. I'll make sure this guy doesn't reset. That was sloppy work. Okay. I will do one more time just because I want to show something else that is important that I haven't gone over yet. This time, I'm going to... I think I'll try and fail it intentionally this time because I want to show you like a mistake that is kind of hard to describe. So you'll notice when I start walking around, I walk like pretty much sideways because I'm trying to get vision of the Krugs as soon as I can. There's this little weird kind of window where you briefly get vision of the little Krug to auto him, but then he goes into Fog of War again, and it cancels your auto attack animation. So if that happens, that'll completely fuck your clear. So let's see if I can show you what I mean. So I'm trying to auto him now. I don't think it worked that time. Yeah, no, that was a bad example. So so when I'm trying to fail it, I can't fail it. So we'll try that again. And then if we don't get it, then we might just call it there. Fast forward.
Minions have spawned.
Let's get this surprise party started.
Yeah, so it's like it happens if you try and auto the little Krug over the wall, but then he disappears from view at the wrong time, and it cancels your auto. And the timing is so close that you can't afford to do that. Like if you try and auto and then it cancels the animation, it will actually make the Krugs reset because now you don't have enough time to get those 2 autos off. So we'll see if I can get it like one more time. Now if I just click on that guy, I'm just gonna do it again. I don't know. It sometimes happens. So, like, I'll show you what. I'll try and emphasize what I'm actually doing to avoid it completely. So as you can see there, it's working fine. Sometimes it doesn't work. So in order to make sure it doesn't happen, you actually just have to click sideways. So I'll be standing here, and then as soon as W is about to finish, I'll just walk over like this way, like parallel to Krugs, instead of like trying to head directly towards them. Because if you walk like parallel to get vision of them as soon as possible, that ensures you can get your auto attacks off before Wing, and you won't like mess up the timing. Oh, I'm just fucking autopiloting now. Why did I do that? Just wasted it. Hold on, moment please. Alright. Okay, so I'm walking, see, I'm walking like all the way over. I'm not trying to auto the little Krug or anything like that. Okay. I think that's it. I don't know how many fucking times I've shown it. We had a couple of hiccups from high ping, and what was the other mistake? Can't remember. The only ones I failed was high ping, and then just now I had the scuffed one where I fucking eat the red because I'm autopiloting. But, like, you can see I'm not getting lucky, right? Like, it's not... If you're only getting it 30% of the time, you're doing something wrong. Okay, just, like, follow the steps, take the right runes. You should be able to learn it eventually. Okay? Alright, bye-bye.